Naveen, can you please give me a thumbs up if you're able to see it?
Yeah, Atulji, I am able to see.
Great, done, thanks. All right. So, eGrowth, the leverage platform. We are the world's first BAD ecosystem. BAD stands for Business Advisory and Business Development. The thought process here is that there are some organizations which are into the business development or the marketing and sales side. And then there are other set of organizations which are into the consulting and business advisory side. Most of the times, the consulting organization will give you some inputs and some other agency will work with you to execute it. So what the consultant has suggested to you and what the business development entity is executing are two different things. So very often you don't get the kind of result what the advisor he envisaged. So we thought, why not bring all of them on a common platform so that we are able to get better results. And more so, since we're talking about small businesses have a very typical, all of you are, or all of us are small businesses, and we have a very typical way of conducting business. This is where we are always cash strapped. We don't have a lot of money. We don't have a lot of resources. We don't have access to the best resources on this planet. And with all these constraints, we still have the challenge to grow. And we still have, we want to do something great. All right. So within that, we with eGrowth are doing our bit, trying to help you to scale your business. So the mission of eGrowth is to empower and enable businesses. This is how we've grown. So 2014 is when eGrowth was conceived. Between 2015 and 17, we grew to around 8,000 users across the country. And towards the end of 2019, we were around 25,000 odd users. Okay. And our platform became pretty stable, and it's a pretty feature-rich platform as we'll go further and we'll be able to see that. So these are some of the images of various events or workshops or engagements that we've done with our members. Okay, the image which you see in the middle, eGrowth at Biz. This was the first ever workshop that we conducted in November 2014. This was a result of a survey that we conducted, and we asked business owners, what are the 3 key areas where you need support? Okay. And these 3 areas were resource management, or which means business operations, opportunity mapping, or which means business development, and innovation, which means bringing in efficiency into the systems. Okay. So from there, today we've come a long distance. We've learned a lot along the way, and we have implemented a lot of that learning. These are some images from the Punjab road trip, which we conducted in 2017. And then this was the West India road trip, which was again in summer of 2017. So 19 days, 20 cities, and around 7,000 kilometers. That is what I covered on the road. So Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and back. And then this was another road trip in Uttar Pradesh. This was in the early 2018. This was along with Startup India. We were a technology partner with Startup India, and Startup India was organizing what they call as Startup India Yatra across the state of Uttar Pradesh. And that is what we did. And here are some boot camps. So wherein some very specific focused conversations we've had with various agencies on various lines. So the one on the top left that you see, that is a boot camp which is organized by our friend Mr. Vinod Pandita. This is called as the Powerful CEO, wherein he's working on, wherein he spoke to entrepreneurs on how to take your business to the next level. Okay. The one on the right, this was a bootcamp which we organized for Dalmia Vidya Mandir, which was a part of the Dalmia Bharat group. The one in the middle on the left hand side, this was a boot camp which we were a part of for the tribals in Jharkhand. The one in the bottom, this was an initiative of TAI and BIRAC in Simla. The gentleman sitting on the chair, he is the Director Industries of the state of Himachal Pradesh. And so this is how we've been engaging with various bodies across India, trying to look at how is it that we can contribute to small businesses at large. And then we've been doing a lot of stuff for women entrepreneurs. So we keep on organizing different kind of events or different kind of initiatives wherein we bring business owners together, or especially women business owners together, and help them take the business to the next level. One of the initiatives that we've consistently been doing is called Celebrating Womanhood. On the 8th of March this year, which was the International Women's Day, we conducted the third season, so 2018, 2019, and 2020. This was at the Surya, Delhi. And then last year, we introduced a model called the leverage model, which is a model to design your business. While most of the training which is happening on this planet today is in three domains. The first one is skills, the second is functions, and the third one is capacity building. One thing which is missing or very little is being done is how to design your business, how to conceive your business, how to take those first baby steps. That is what the leverage model works on. All right. And we've also introduced, so we've just, so welcome newcomer. So I could not get your name. So please be a part of the conversation. Okay. So we also have a structure which is called as the inner circle. And inner circle is a structured meeting which happens 2 times in a month. There is a team which manages the inner circle. Okay. This is based on a method which we call as distributed consulting. What happens is there is a business owner who comes up front. He takes time to share about his business. And in this sharing, one thing that he or she deliberately talks about is the challenge that they are facing in their business. And then this challenge is thrown open to the room, and the room deliberates on this challenge. And then there are inputs of feedback which is given to the business owner who's presented it. Okay. This is called as the create session. Create here is an acronym which stands for challenges, resolution, empathy, analysis, trust, empower, and enable. Okay. So we started this in December 2019 in Gurgaon. And now we have taken this online, and it is a global platform. So anybody from any country across the globe can be a part of it. We meet on Fridays, so alternate Fridays. So the next meeting is scheduled for 24th, which is the next Friday. Okay. So if you want, you can be a part of that. We have kept a very minimal fee for that, which is only 200 rupees plus GST. You'll get to experience what is an inner circle, and then you can take a call whether you would like to be a part of the inner circle or not. Okay. Scale, I said, is global, medium is online, and we are agnostic of the industry. So you will have people from all different industries: manufacturing, trading, training, international business, consulting, all of them are over here. All right. Then, yeah, so we have various different kind of engagements we keep on doing so that the business owners or you keep on getting more value. So we've got something called as eGrowth Mixers. eGrowth Mixers are offline meetings which are hosted by eGrowth members at their workplace. Other business owners who come, they get to network among themselves, and they also get to know each other. This is how opportunities get created and opportunities get exchanged between business owners, and their business grows. Okay. Second initiative is called eGrowth Bazaar. eGrowth Bazaar is an online meeting which happens every Thursday afternoon, 3 o'clock. All the premium or the paid subscribers of eGrowth are welcome to join this meeting. They get to share what is it that they do, what business are they in, what are the challenges they are facing, what is the kind of support they need from other eGrowth members, and how they can extend support to other business members on eGrowth. This is what happens in eGrowth Bazaar, which is a focused approach to help you grow your business. All right. The third one is an introduction to eGrowth. This meeting in which you are listening to me right now, this is an introduction to eGrowth. This happens every Friday at 3 o'clock. The idea is that you who may have joined eGrowth as a premium member or as a free member, or may be considering to join eGrowth, you get to know how growth can be of benefit to you, and you can take a call how and to what extent do you want to be associated with eGrowth. Okay, we also keep on organizing workshops and trainings. Some of them are eGrowth branded trainings. We also work with eGrowth members, so these can be co-branded workshops also. We just saw this, the Powerful CEO. That was a co-branded workshop. So Mr. Vinod Pandita, he is a member of eGrowth, and the Powerful CEO is something what he has created over the past 25 years of his experience, and he put all that together. eGrowth worked with him to materialize that workshop. All right. And that was done in Delhi, in Jalandhar, I think Ludhiana also, and also in Calcutta last year. This year, let us see where all we are going to do it. All right. And on top of it, if you are a trainer or a coach or a counselor, and you want eGrowth to help you either in lead generation or maybe organizing a certain session for you, we can look at doing that as well. All right. Then we've been organizing these entrepreneur talks. So these are called as the CEO talks. CEO stands for collaboration, excellence, and opportunities. These are the three elements of the eGrowth framework. We'll talk about it in a while. So in these talks, as business owners or as consultants or as subject matter experts, you can come upfront and share something from your expertise, and then business owners from various domains, from various cities, they come online and they listen to what you have to offer, and this is how a larger information exchange and learning exchange happens. Okay, and we also keep on organizing industry-based discussions. This is where we invite a panel to come and discuss on a certain topic. In the past 1 month during the lockdown, we have already had 4 discussions. The first one was managing industry in the face of lockdown. And for this, we had the president of CICU Ludhiana, the president of Indian Industries Association Delhi, the chief operating officer of Udaipur Chamber, and the executive director of Foundation of MSME Clusters. They were the people on the panel. We also organized another discussion which was on international business and logistics. This is where we had participants from Indian Industries Association. Their national leadership was present on the panel. We also had invited people from the president and the general secretary of the Federation of Buying Agents, who help in exporting businesses in a great way. We also had representation from SEPC, which is Services Export Promotion Council, which is a part of the Ministry of Industries, Government of India. Okay. Other than that, we also had people from the international logistics trade. They were the one who shared about what are the ground realities, how business is happening right now, and how they support. We also had 2 more discussions. One was on digital marketing. The other one was on video as a platform for marketing your business. All right. Tomorrow is another Saturday, and we are having a discussion which is called women as the backbone of business. So we have an illustrious panel formed of women who are going to be there on the panel tomorrow, and they will be discussing on various aspects of business and how women become part of that. All right. So these are some of the manners in which we keep on having active engagement, and we keep on looking at different ways in which we can improve. All right. Just a moment. Okay, so eGrowth.org, this is our portal. You can visit here. On the portal. You can create your personal profile, you can create a business profile, you can post blogs and articles, you can list your events, you can also post your requirements, you can post your offers, and there is a whole lot more. There's also a discussion forum which is there on this portal. As of now, we've got around 18,000 or more than 18,000 people who are there on this platform who created their profile. There are more than 300 blogs which have been published till date. There are around 225 events which are listed on the platform, and there are around 500 opportunities which are listed, which are live right now. You can please go and have a look on the platform, and there is you can see how you want to get associated. You have an opportunity to subscribe to eGrowth as well. All right. We are present on social media. We've got a page on Facebook. We've got a couple of groups on Facebook. Then we got a page on LinkedIn and a group on LinkedIn as well. We've got a channel on YouTube. This video that we're creating right now, this will also get uploaded on YouTube. Okay, and so right now there are around 250 videos which are already live on the YouTube channel. We also have an Instagram handle as well as a Twitter handle. And on top of it, we have a WhatsApp network of more than 50 WhatsApp groups. We also have a few groups on Telegram, which will help you to remain engaged with eGrowth. The handle that we use for most of these channels is eGrowth.org, which is eGrowth.org. All right. We invite you to subscribe to these channels and benefit for your business. All right. I'll just take you through the eGrowth framework, which is a basic design based on which eGrowth has got created. All right. The fundamental thing is collaboration. Collaboration is all about bringing business owners together and helping them interact with each other and grow their business. All right. The second element in the framework is called excellence. Excuse me. Excellence is all about taking your business to the next level. It has got 4 pillars. The first pillar is networking. The second pillar is business operations. The third pillar is innovation. And the fourth pillar is learning. You put these 4 things together, and then what you get is opportunities. And these are opportunities which you may not have thought about, which you may not even have envisaged ever. All right. So let us look at business networking. Business networking is the first pillar of excellence. Okay. So how do you get business networking on eGrowth portal? So on eGrowth portal, you create your profile and you can see the profile of other people. You can reach out to them. You can pick up the phone, speak to them. And this is how you keep on nurturing your network and keep on growing that. On social media, we're present on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, as well as Telegram. There also you can interact with other business owners and tell them about what you do, get to know what is it that they do. So you can give opportunities to others and you can get opportunities from them. All right. Offline, we organize eGrowth mixers. We also have eGrowth inner circle, and we have eGrowth bazaar, which allows you to network with other business owners. Now comes business generation, that is through business operations. How do you get that? Is in an eGrowth inner circle, you get to deepen your relationship with other business owners, and that is how you are able to generate business. So for various aspects of your business, you can seek support from other consultants or coaches or other support structure which is available on the portal, and that is how you can build your business. eGrowth mixes are again an excellent opportunity for you to get help from fellow businessmen on eGrowth for your business operations. Okay, on eGrowth portal, you can create your profile. When you create your profile, other business owners, they can reach out to you. Similarly, you can search other people's profile and get those resources or reach out to those resources which can help you take your business to the next level. You can post your requirements for various operational needs that you may have, and you can also offer post your offers. You can also post your promotions on the portal, and you can also list your events as well as products on the portal. This is how you can add to the business operations for yourself. All right. Next is, as far as eGrowth members are concerned, we've got quite a few world-class coaches who have put in decades of work in certain specific areas, and they're subject matter experts in those. We also have service providers of all kinds. If at all we don't have one, you can just pass out a message, and somebody or the other would know a service provider who can definitely help you with your business. You can look for partners to grow your business. So these could be distributors, this could be business partners. They could also become stakeholders. So they could also you could look at equity partners as well for your business. And obviously, your customers are also sitting on eGrowth. So many people who can consume your products or services, you can reach out to them on the platform. Next comes innovation. Innovation is all about bringing simplicity to your business. How is it that you can simplify the processes or simplify certain aspects of business? So if you look at eGrowth portal, here you can publish blogs and articles, a very simple thing for you to do. But this is something which helps other people to reach out to you. So that way, eGrowth portal becomes a discovery platform for your business. Okay. We've made publishing your opportunities very simple. So this is how you can get leads which are walking into you. Imagine people start calling you that I want this. I had read your message which was there on eGrowth. All right. And then there is a discussion forum. So you may have various challenges. You can post them on the portal, and there can be other stakeholders who can support you with the discussion, or they could share with you how is it that they overcome the challenge which you had, those kind of things. Offline, we spoke about the eGrowth entrepreneur talks or the CEO talks. We also spoke about the eGrowth leverage model. eGrowth leverage model is something which can help you design your business. All right. So this is how we are doing a lot to make your business more efficient and more palpable. In the learning and development space, again, there is a lot that happens on eGrowth. First and foremost is trainings and workshops. So eGrowth branded trainings, co-branded trainings, and third-party driven trainings. I spoke to you about it a while back. In terms of frameworks, we've got the eGrowth framework, which is to help you grow your business. The leverage model is to help you design your business. And the culture of performance is to create a more efficient and a more vibrant organization. Okay. Introduction to eGrowth is here to help you learn more about eGrowth, how eGrowth can be helpful to you. Okay. And then the eGrowth YouTube channel. This is the place where we share with you a lot of learning from the eGrowth members or from eGrowth itself. So that is an awesome resource for you to take your business to the next level. And then collaborations, we are looking at collaborating with various learning and development platforms. As and when that happens, we'll keep on informing you, and then you can make use of those relationships that we've built. All right. I invite you to subscribe to eGrowth. So you have the choice of subscribing as an annual subscriber or going for an enterprise subscription. An enterprise subscription basically means that you can have the privilege of an annual subscriber for multiple users. If you are somebody who has businesses in various cities, so all your sales managers in the various cities could become a part of eGrowth. They could get the platform, the privileges of an annual user being if you go in for an enterprise subscription. You also have the choice to go in for an extended subscription, which is a subscription for 10 years. So this is where you get to pay only 50% of the amount what you are paying for an annual subscription. And then you also have the choice to simply register your profile on the portal and not pay anything. Or you can also register to the platform for once, and this registration can be valid for 10 years. So this is how various methods of subscribing to eGrowth. All right. And as you subscribe to eGrowth, you also get some deals from our eGrowth members. So the first thing is, Naveen, I request you to share about it. Okay. So first thing is NX Incorporated. They offer a free web hosting for 24 months. Naveen, can you please talk more about
Yeah,
it?
definitely, Atulji.
Yeah,
So,
please.
Pramodji and Girishji, I think they are the newest subscribers to eGrowth.
After 15 minutes.
So, we have, as NX Inc. and me being the CTO, we have partnered with eGrowth that whosoever becomes a new member, we are providing them with complimentary 24 months of free web hosting. So that would include that if you have websites or site domains, that can be hosted, right? So whatever you have paid as a subscription amount, that you're getting way more beyond that in the first go itself, right? So the offer includes 3 website domains and then 15 emails that can be configured, and it is on super fast solid state hosting, and you get 1.5 GB each. And on top of that, it is a 100% transferable offer. So maybe you know somebody, like you just became a member of eGrowth, but you don't have your own websites. However, you know a friend in family or a known person who might be requiring this web hosting. So it is transferable as well. You can simply provide them the opportunity to utilize these offers that are brought to you by eGrowth. Thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic. There are other offers as well. So there is another partner of ours, an eGrowth member called Avitoma Technologies. What they've done is they've developed a digital business card wherein you or your employees need not share physical business cards. You need not print your cards. Instead, you can share your details online. Okay. The benefit is tomorrow, in case you change your website or your email ID or your mobile number, that can be updated on the card and it will become available to everybody who has the access to your card. Okay. Second benefit is that since most of you have employees and your employees, they leave your services and move on, so when the employee leaves, the contacts still remain with you, and whosoever you hire in place of this person, you can hand over these contacts to that person, and so this helps you to keep to have business continuity. All right. So these are some of the benefits. If you want to get access to your digital business card, just go to the link bit.ly/avoconnect, AVOCONNECT. All right. The second one is the web hosting offer, which Naveen just spoke about. Third is one of our members is a company called Favors. The owner is a gentleman named Sabyasachi. So they are into deep cleaning and sanitization services. So they offer a 10% discount on sanitization services for eGrowth members. So if you are somebody who wants to make use of these services, especially after the lockdown, and even during the lockdown, there are many businesses which need to have sanitized or disinfected premises, so they can definitely reach out to Favors and get the benefit of this kind. All right. We also have an offer from RS232. So they are Apple dealers. They've been Apple dealers for around 25 odd years. So they are offering some cashback on iPhone. If you are interested in availing this or any other services, you can always ping me and I can get you connected to the appropriate person or somebody who has that kind of an offer. All right. So here are some details of the annual subscription. Annual subscription, you have the privileged access across eGrowth. That means a detailed personal profile, detailed business portrait. That means this is a shop floor, a shop front for your business. So what is your business into? What are the products that you have? What are the services that you have? What are the deals that you offer? You can publish blogs and articles as your business. So when I'm reading those articles, I can go to your business profile. From business profile, I can reach out to you, and that is how we can conduct business. All right. So as an annual subscriber, we also allow you backlinks on the blog. So this is how you can start building traffic to your own website or to your own online resources. We also help you with lead generation, and on top of it, you can have multiple businesses and you can have a business portrait for each one of those. All right, in a single annual subscription. Okay, there are some deals on this. The first deal is that you need not pay the registration fee. The normal registration fee is 8,000 plus GST. That gets waived off if you are going in for an annual subscription. And the beauty is, suppose you don't continue with the annual subscription next year, you still continue to be a registered user, and this will happen till 10 years. All right, 10 years from your first subscription. All right. Second piece here is the annual subscription is priced at 18,000 rupees plus GST. As of now, we are extending a great offer during the lockdown period, wherein it is 6,000 rupees off. So you are paying only 12,000 rupees plus GST, which comes to like 1,000 rupees per month. That's all. Okay. On top of it, you have the opportunity to go in for free website hosting, which should have a value of around 400 or 1,000 rupees over the period of 2 years. So Naveen has just spoken to you about it. Free digital card that has a value of around 500 rupees per annum. You can also avail of free inputs from a chartered accountant. So one of our members, Manish Kumar, he has offered to give you some benefits as a chartered accountant for the time being. Okay. So these are some of the things about the annual subscription. All right, so next screen again, it is annual subscription, which is being repeated, but you can go in for a registration, which is a one-time fee valid for 10 years, which allows you to have the access to contact details of the people on the portal itself. Okay, so that is priced at 8,000 rupees plus GST, has a validity of 10 years. If you want to know more about it, you can always reach out to me. Okay, so this is a little bit about eGrowth to give you a fair idea. Okay, I'm not getting into the website right now because if I get into that, that'll become a longer topic and we don't have that kind of time. Next week when we meet, I will be talking about the eGrowth website and give you some tips of how you can gain maximum value out of eGrowth. Okay, so you may make note of the number on the contact details over here. The number 892-092-6565. This is the number of our help desk. Ronika is a person who manages the help desk and she will be glad to support you with all your queries. In case you want to write, you can always write to me. I'm available at atul@egrowth.org. Okay, so this was the presentation. We are open for questions.
Thanks, Atulji, for sharing all of this. Just wanted to ask, these are the new subscribers, so Pramodji and Girishji. Right?
Sorry, can you be slightly loud, please?
Atulji was asking, like Pramodji and Girishji, so they are new subscribers to eGrowth this week.
So Girishji is he registered last week. He is one of our premium members right now. Pramodji, I understand, has come on the platform for the first time.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Girishji, can you please introduce yourself? You joined us.
Thank you, Atulji.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Girish Maru. I am from Mumbai, practicing chartered accountant, mainly focusing on indirect tax, that is GST. Thank you.
Fantastic. And so what made you to subscribe to eGrowth? You joined last week only, right?
Yes. So there are so many things are there. One most important thing what from last, I think so 10 days, we are meeting every morning 9:30 to 10:30. So
yeah,
that's made me really think to be a part of this because so many things are going on, and it was really a good initiative that every day in the morning we come to know what is going around, and it is all part of the India. And I'm really thankful to you, Atulji. You had connected to the industry's representative also. So that was really insightful session in the morning.
Fantastic. Thank you. So that is really encouraging feedback and response.
Thank you.
We invite you to be more active and take more value for yourself. Okay. And these talks, these will continue 365 days a year. Okay. As of now, I have been managing them personally. Over the period of time, we will see how is it that we can manage them on an autopilot mode or have somebody else take care of it while I get into something else. All right.
Yeah, sure. Thank
Pramod
you.
ji, something you would like to share? Hello. Pramod ji, you were saying something?
No, I was not saying something.
Oh, okay, done.
I have already introduced myself.
Sorry?
I have already introduced myself.
Okay,
And
great. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So,
Will-
any questions that you have regarding the presentation that I gave? Some questions that you have, which or some area which is not very clear to you? I'll be glad to answer those.
Right now, we don't have any question, but I will again go through the site and see, and then I will revert back to you.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, are you considering to subscribe to eGrowth?
Of course, I will consider.
Okay. So, any questions that you have right now?
Right now, there are no questions. I will revert you later on.
Okay, great. So, we also have Sanjeev ji with us. Sanjeev ji, he runs a dealership of Apple, and so the offer that we're talking about of the cashback for Apple phones, that is something what Sanjeev ji offers. So Sanjeev ji, would you like to share? And Sanjeev ji is also the president of the eGrowth Inner Circle. I was talking to you about the structured meeting that happens. So Sanjeev ji, would you like to speak to us about the Inner Circle and also about the offers that you have? So if you want, I can just share the screen once again.
No, I'll just speak. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. You're all aware about eGrowth. I'll just briefly tell you that eGrowth is a collaboration. It is the bedrock of the framework, an easy ecosystem. We enable connections among entrepreneurs, businesses, industry bodies, government, and other stakeholders. And this is all, and we are doing it in an inner circle where we meet every fortnightly. We discuss about your business. Initially, we all of us you introduce, and then there's a special session called Create in this thing. Create. One of the persons participate in that. He tells you about the challenges in his business. What that challenge is then resolved by the people, rest of the people who are there in the group, and whatever solutions are there, whatever enablement, what empowerment, what technology development is required, what enhancement is required is all discussed over there in this thing. And this is very useful. Naveen has also attended one of those sessions, and we would like to go ahead with that. Over to you, Atul.
Yeah. So I've got a question of you, Sanjeev ji. You have been on eGrowth for a couple of years before you chose to become a part of the inner circle. So can you please share what got you excited about inner circle and what has been your experience so far that you've been on inner circle, that you went on to take the responsibility of being the president or somebody who's ensuring that inner circle meetings happen?
Yeah, thank you, Atul. Before taking over eGrowth, I was part of the networking group for more than other networking groups for 6.5 years, like BNI. I mean, I took this very encouraging and this platform. I have taken the responsibility of being president of Inner Circle because we get flexibility in this thing. In eGrowth, you meet people, you discuss things, you challenge things, then you are, eGrowth has got connectivity with business organizations. I mean, you have the flexibility of calling MSME people. We have so many associations over here, whether it's Gurgaon Industrial Area Association or Narayana Association or Mayapuri Industrial Association or Atul has got so many connects with it outside
Yeah,
Delhi also.
we had CICU Ludhiana who was here, then Indian Industries Association who was here, and also this thing. We also had Udaipur Chamber who was also participated in the talks. I have personally got in touch with around 100 associations over the past 3 years, and most of them I have met in their office.
So this becomes very useful because it is not a rigid platform like others are. And there is a wonderful website of eGrowth, which is the best networking website. If you see, you can not only build your profile, you can post your opportunities over there, you can put your offers over there. You can put your offers, you can connect people, you can have acquaintances, you can build your whole business onto it. You can write blogs onto it, and those blogs are read over all the this group can read it. 25,000 people, 18,600 people are there, which are part of the this thing. Then you have LinkedIn community, and then you have Facebook community. You have said on whole around 25,000 businessmen can access to it, and this is a wonderful platform. Yes, Atul.
Great, thank you. So Pramod ji or Girish ji or any of you, if you got any concerns, please share out. So even Sanjeev ji, you would have some questions about eGrowth. I'll be glad to answer those. Naveen, I'll be glad to answer your questions.
Sure, Atulji. Just wanted to, I wanted to initially ask Pramod ji and Girish ji, like they've been sort of quiet in the meeting itself. So just wanted to understand how are they reaching out to their clients at the moment? Because whether they are doing the WhatsApp workshop, WhatsApp messages, or like website promotions, yeah, ऐसा क्या कर रहे हैं so that people get to know. Apart from that, eGrowth is there to help them get the visibility, but they would also have to share some information about how they plan to possibly promote themselves, especially when everything is in lockdown and everybody is now available on the Zoom calls. So if they could just share a bit about that.
Basically, right now, I'm a member of Rotary Club and IIT Hyderabad, as well as in other networking group also. Basically, advocate for social circle. I have been to Jarba as well. You have about that. And regarding the contacting the clients during lockdown period, because most of the time the courts are closed. No courts are working except the very urgent cases.
Right.
We are not. We are just communicating with the clients. Dates are being given. Whenever the courts will be opening, so we will be again getting in touch with the clients. Regarding the new business, it is not like that. You can just walk in to anybody and introduce yourself as an advocate, finally give you your case or your business. It is all matter of networking and relationship. After a long relationship, everybody gives the work to an advocate. Because if you go to a wrong doctor, he can put you under the earth. And if you go to a wrong advocate, he can put you above the earth.
True. So the core point was because of eGrowth, there are many people who would be interested in learning about your banking experience, right? And then the legal aspect, I think we have a very good person, Aarti Balla. She's also an advocate. So we had the recent session about that, right? So sharing how people can use technology to possibly get a move ahead on the cases and how to get it solved. Right. So I was just asking that if there is some resource that you can guide us so that that can also be put up on your profile whenever you are subscriber to it.
Right now, would like to comment on that. And I will take some time and come back to you.
Oh, no, but like that part is fine. That is not, but the resource, whatever you are creating, that would ideally have to be created something. Or I don't know, like are advocates not allowed to possibly promote?
Yeah,
No,
so
they are
that
not
is not
supposed to.
known to us.
Okay.
Any of the professionals, nor even doctors or CAs, any of them cannot advertise.
But
It's not allowed to us.
I'm not wrong. Like there is a company that does all of this. There was
Can you
the
be
name.
a bit louder, please? Can you be a little bit louder? Because I'm not getting that voice clearly.
Okay.
I'm just
There's a lot of
making some.
echo in your voice.
I'm just making out your conversation. I may not be replying correctly even.
Okay. Not sure. So maybe the audio issue is on my end, right?
Maybe Mr.
Okay.
Atul is also saying that.
Not an issue. Let me mute myself.
So, okay, guys, it's 4 o'clock. If there are any other questions, we can be here for another 5 minutes. Otherwise, we'll complete the meeting.
That means you are having meetings only on at 3 p.m.
So
Most
this
of the
meeting
time.
happens. This is a weekly meeting which happens at 3 p.m.
And other meeting?
Every morning there is a meeting 9 o'clock to 9:30 to 10:30, wherein we
Every
are having
morning.
speaker sessions.
Every morning.
Yes.
At that time, 9:30 or 10:30, we are in the court always. That may not be possible to attend at all.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, understandable.
But there are videos
Once the
available on.
lockdown gets over, then we will. We may have to tweak the time a little bit.
And also, Atulji, like the videos are also available on YouTube.
Yeah,
So maybe
videos
we
are
can
available. So all
share
the
the
videos
link.
are there on YouTube. So YouTube, you'll search for eGrowth org as the channel, subscribe to that. And right now, as I told you, there are around 250 odd videos which are there.
Okay. And you explained this thing all in your presentation, no?
Yes.
And you gave number of links as well.
Even this video will go live on that.
But
So right now we are live on Facebook as well.
Most of the professionals are even office goers or businessmen. They are busy in the morning. I think 9:30, 10:30. All of them are rushing to office or have just reached in the office and trying to manage the day.
Yeah, the inner circle meetings are at much earlier time. We gather around 7:30 and we finish by 9:30. Inner circle meeting.
That is physical.
So that is one aspect. And the other aspect is this meeting is a part of your business. If your client had called you, would you not go to him at this hour?
But generally, we don't take any appointment in the first half. Generally, because any matter can come up. Even if I have fixed the appointment with any of my clients at 10, and if some matter is listed in urgent
Fair enough,
listing,
sir.
I have to go to the court.
That is fair enough. That is something very specific to your profession, right?
Yeah.
But there are so many other businesses also. Now at 3 o'clock, most of the business owners will have pre-lined meetings, which might extend, or they might be in transit, or they might be doing something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So there are always two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, definitely there.
Anything else?
That's all from my side.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot for your time. Let's be in touch.
Naveen, Girish was asking your number for your number.
Please share the number on the chat.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Atulji. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye.